against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you live. Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you... Rap is something you do. Hip-hop... You are not just doing hip-hop.
Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by Poppa Smoked Meats. Go to PoppaSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
Come get this meat. No, did it.
This episode of Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by St. Matthew Baptist Church. We are located on the corner of 1001 North 30th Street on 30th and Izzard, where you can be comfortable in your skin, but not in your sin. But if you want to check us out, go to Facebook, St. Matthew Baptist Church, or on YouTube, St. Matthew Baptist Church, Omaha, to catch all of our live streams. Hope to see you tap in.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm a Kingz Radio. Let me hide this vertical. I hate when that pops up. That's weird. Yo.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing.
StreamYard, cut it out. You play too much, man. I'm a Kingz Radio. We are live in an EFF-ECT. Back after a little bit of a break. You know, things might be a little. I don't know. I don't know what the schedule is like at this point. I just know that life be lifing. But we're glad to be here with y'all tonight. Over here to the right of me is none other than
DJ Flyness.
Yes, sir. And so yeah, man, you know, got a night of reviews. We're gonna cap the show off with a special announcement from a special guest. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Flyness, man, how you been?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Didn't have my surgery today, obviously. Still got a surgery that I have to do. Oh crap! I don't know. I forgot to go live on IG. Yeah. Obviously didn't have my surgery today. Still got another surgery that I have to have on this Thursday. So we definitely will not be live next week.
Oh, yeah, we most certainly will not be live.
Definitely will not be live next week because
the
surgery is on my hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can run the show on my hand like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like risk it. You know what I mean? So having said all of that though, you know, tonight we're here. And we're looking forward to having a good time. I don't know what we got up next. Coming up first.
Songs.
Let's just get to them. Let's do it. Humble Kingz.
Humble Kingz, y'all.
Kingz Radio Show.
Can't spell the dub without the 3 and the K. To the A, to the R, to the M and the A. The homies mixtape was the birth of the trade. When he gave a big spot for his verse on Free Reign, that's humility. Even when a dream's deferred, you gotta know the less before you get this work. That's a walking testimony if you heed his word. Got me waiting on the Lord to redeem the curse.
Shoebox is proper, need a verse, homie, I got you. Ever since down with the click, we kick it like soccer. My bros got grown flows, we far from a toddler. We ain't slick talkers, that ship sell like a model. This ain't just free brain like meth, we bring fame. I'm from the Bay, whether you slang and say main. Original not the same, so I stay in my lane. I walk with a lamp pimp, so I can never be lame.
Christ that gave us karma and Keith was called old school. Walked by his house to go to Parkview, my old school. Spit rap vocals when I got to high school. Little did I know that God made them right too. And he got tight, dude, when God got to shine through. Rebirth was hella tight, fool, slapped it in my old school. Steve put the call through, got nothing but gratitude. The classic was fine-tuned, Gospelation Volume 1.
No one will ever know. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. No one will ever know.
We on that final destination, Volume 1, the Gospelation. Trying to show appreciation, Volume 2, the maturation. Never compromised addiction, commenced the bar flipping. Even Yeshua kept it going to keep the party going. Y'all ain't knowing about the Kings. Christ is our favorite thing, and if Galatians was a set, brotherhood is where it's at. And through it all we represent the high calling of his word. Never silent, that's absurd, the world is waiting on the third.
No one will ever know. No one will ever know.
Sunday morning after church, got my kinfolk near me. Child of God, take the high road like chaos theory. Shoebox, give them gospel and pray y'all hear me. Cause no one will ever know if we don't spit that, feel me?
Jack has our soul, so we keep him in our shoebox. The calm in the storm, flyers repping the chaos. Karma, that's cool, me and Twan made the jam rock. Discussion is no more with the new Mount Rushmore.
We children of God, so the word gets spoke on. The Gospelation 1 and 2 form like Voltron. Came from the pavement, we keep 10 toes on. You're waiting for the foundation and vote, just hold on.
Did you know my dude Karma is kin? Yeah! It's deep sea, check it out, my folks stay going in. OG, triple 3, cast out original sin. And since these bars are from the source, we scored a biblical 10. Yeah, set that in stone, whack rhymes we don't condone. Watch us activate our faith and navigate to the throne. Shootbox, my Beth Karma, voila, ain't nothing flyer. Look to the hills, your redemption draws nigh. See that ball there is Paul Revere, the town choir. If you don't know, it's
Omaha's
best to ask, we
#1
spit
Christian
fire.
hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yo, and I am back All by myself. Oh, there you go. Yeah. First track came out kind of swinging. Very. I know. Shout out Treble. Said in the comments. And he said like old school sound. I'd prefer. Now this is a personal thing. I prefer to say classic sound. This is classic hip hop. Like this is like, hey, let's put some bars together and make sure the folks know what we saying when we do it. This is boom bap. This is heavy on the samples, and quite frankly, this is my lane. I dug this. I want to hear more from them. Like there were certain things. I don't know how to explain it. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I know we don't usually do scales in here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 8.9 strong, somewhere between an 8.9 to a 9.4 or whatnot. This was a solid joint. I dug it. Yeah, that's my feedback. What you think, Fly?
I liked it. I'm still stay old school. You can call it classic if you want. Classic, old school. Classic sounds like classical music, so I'm going old school. It's old school hip hop, or you could say new school, because you got a little bit of that new school when you say like the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s,
right. And that's what I'm saying. The reason why I say like oftentimes when you hear old school,
because you hear old school is 80s, new schools is like right after that, right? Tribe Press and all that.
Right. But even still though, like oftentimes when most people say old school, they say like, hey, this style come out of like decades ago, right? I guess for me, the reason why I'm not a fan of the term old school is because
it makes you feel old.
No,
you are old.
No, I don't care about being old. Praise God, I got friends who didn't live to get old, so I ain't worried about that. No, but like it comes with this almost like this connotation or implication that's like, hey, nobody really with it is doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it comes like it just implies it implies that it's dated, right? They'll say like, nah, that's too old. People be like, that's too old school. When they say that's too old school, they're saying like, yo, this is a sound that we're not really doing anymore. And I want to say that I respectfully disagree, because a lot of the cats from that era have been dropping music and it's been dope. And you know what I'm saying?
It's not that no one's doing it. You can say no one's listening to it, right? I can't say like, I make a comment that say, oh, no one's making music like they used to make in the 60s and 70s. The production that went into it, all the stuff that went into it. Like I listen to songs, and it's like this crazy production that I hear everything's going through, bridges, hooks. Oh, stop the music right quick. Let me talk for a second, right? Mm-hmm. I could say no one's doing that, but that's not true. I'm just not listening to anyone that does that. You got to go looking for it, right? So there's that difference. There's why I see your perspective of it, and it's a little bit different for me when somebody says that too.
Yeah, I mean, I hold my perspective because guess what my style is. That. You know what I mean? Like this is my lane. This is how. Now, mind you, I can do other styles or whatnot, but this is where I'm comfortable. This is
right.
You know what I mean?
And so when people hear your stuff, they're gonna say, "Oh, no one's doing it," and it's not true. Yeah. They're gonna think that, but it's not true. It's just that you're not looking for it. So any type of music out there, someone's still doing it, right? You just got to go find it. because music evolves and it changes, and it should be getting better, and for a lot of people it is, and for a lot of people it's not, because you like what you like. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Listen, I enjoyed the joint. I hope to hear more from these guys and so forth. But like, yeah, man, let's push on. Like, let's do it again.
All right. Get back where I need to be at. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Kingz Radio Show.
Set me free, dear God. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Oh man, 25 years of anxiousness will break you down, but I'm here and still breathing, so I thank you now. I see my dad on the toilet, stiffer than a board. So I fell to the floor and screamed up to the Lord. Set me free from this pain and this awful grief. The next year I lost my raise, then I lost my peace. Started drinking every day, I was off the leash. Caught a bullet to my stomach, couldn't walk for weeks. Yeah. I started doing drugs I never thought that I would do. I wouldn't follow me, I'd follow God if I was you. If I ain't changed my life next couple months, then I was through. The feds hit and took down everybody in my crew. When Mayo died, I cried 1,000 tears cause I ain't help. When Ivo died, I started focusing back on my health. When Ruger died, I started getting scared like I was next. Then you replied to me that I'm still here because I'm blessed. Yes. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. You prepare a feast for me in the presence of my enemies. You honor me by anointing my head with oil. My cup overflows with blessings. Surely your goodness and unfailing love will pursue me my life.
Ooh.
Number 1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
That just stop and then come back in?
I don't know what that was. Like it did something. Yo, wait, what's your thoughts on that one?
I'm gonna let you go first. I need to do something right quick.
That's cool. Yo,
I may mess up the computer on my end.
Yeah, man. Very heartfelt track. One of the things I love about hip hop. Well, I mean, you can do this with any music, I suppose. But I love when in hip hop somebody isn't afraid to wear their feelings on their sleeves and get transparent and just talk about the things that they've been through, things that they've experienced. You know what I mean, and so forth. Whether and it's like they're not trying to paint themselves as having what's the word that I'm looking for? Just a happy-go-lucky, clean living like no, like this is real, this is raw, this is authentic. You know what I mean? And so definitely I appreciate this, man. And again, what was my man's name? Harlan? I think I'm sorry, Harlan. Yeah. Again, just somebody else, man. I hope to hear more from, man. So definitely a fire submission. Hope to hear more from you. What you ready or?
Yeah. Finish setting everything up now. So I think we did a song by him before because I got a song in my playlist.
I say his name sounds familiar.
Yeah, and I got a song in my playlist. I didn't particularly like the song. I didn't hate it. I loved everything he was talking about in it.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it was the style or the way he delivered it I didn't like. Nothing wrong with the song. It's just one of those songs is it better to say I didn't care for it or I didn't like it? I don't know. I don't.
Listen, everything. That's the thing.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. There's nothing wrong with the song, and I'm about to say something. Look, if am I clicking?
No.
Okay. If someone gets the mic and starts singing in your church, right? And they can't sing. And I mean, like they can't sing, they cannot hold a tune or whatever. Everything's
yo.
Just break something down for you in a second.
I lost you for a quick second. You said everything's. Oh, you said when they get the mic, they can't sing. You said everything, and then you kind of cut out a little bit. For me.
Okay. Yeah. Let me fix that. All right. So, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to fix my internet.
Okay.
Did I lose you again?
No, you got me. Did I lose you? You gotta love going live with the Humble Kingz because we
there we go.
There you go. All right, I lost you for a second. All right, now we back. Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna keep happening or not. It looks like it is.
Yeah, we shall find out. Yeah, it looked like it is too. So I think I know where Flyness is going. It seems to me like he's saying that, like, if somebody gets the mic, at your church, it's a worship service. Everybody is welcome to come and sing. Now, granted, we can say that everything ain't for everybody, but sometimes somebody just wants to sing praises, and they should be allowed to sing. And sometimes somebody may get the mic who just may not have that Jacqueline Carr, that they just don't have the golden vocals, right? But like as a worshiper, you can say, you know what, you can say praise God, anyway. This person is praising God. That's, and you can love everything that they're saying. You can love everything that they're singing. You can hate everything about like how it sounds. And I think that like that happens.
All right, I'm back. So the point that I was going to try to make.
Yeah, I think I kind of made it, but I want you to go ahead and see if I was right. We're going to find out if I'm a prophet or not.
So the point that I was trying to make is, in a church, if somebody's singing and they can't sing, it kind of takes you out of what you're trying to do. Rather you're like, oh, they can't sing, so I'm not thinking about it. I remember a friend in my church, he would always get up there and sing, and he could not hold a note to save his life. But I will always be like, man, look at Jesus looking down on him. I know he's smiling, even though for us, he can't sing. The point that I'm making on that is, the reason why I went that way, because I didn't want to just start and say this, because everybody would have been like, what are you trying to say? A lot ministry sometimes has a little bit of entertainment in it, right? When you rap, you're picking a song, you're picking a beat that you like and that you think other people would like, and then you're gonna say things that is true and everything's true, but you also want to make sure that it's good enough for people to like, right? There is some type of entertainment when it comes to ministry, even though you don't want it to be entertaining. There is some type of entertainment when it comes to ministry, even when you don't think about it. So what I wanted to say was, the entertainment part of that was gone. I didn't hate what he was saying. I didn't hate the beat. I didn't hate. It was just like, I can't ride to this. I can't flow to this. I can't get in there, because I was getting drawn out by the way that his delivery was in that song. So again, it was nothing wrong with it, but I can't say it wasn't.
Yeah, and okay, so
the entertainment factor for me.
So I can get what you're saying. Like there's, and that's the thing. That's another thing. And it's funny, man. Like I was contemplating this earlier about like artists, like, and not saying that you're wrong for feeling the way that you feel, but just thinking about certain things, like how a lot of people now are writing and creating with an aim to provide that entertainment factor, or
and that's the part where you got to be careful with, right?
Yeah.
Like I tell people in my church all the time, I'm like, look, I understand that we are fighting in the world of people who are on the phone. And so if you go into a lot of churches, there's no windows, everything's black. And it's designed that way to get you off your phone, and lights are there, and certain things, LED screens and LED lights are all there to draw your eyes that way off your phone, right? It's ministry, but it's also a little bit of entertainment at the same time. You don't want to think of it as entertainment, but it is, because you're trying to get somebody from one place to the other. And we don't like the word entertainment. I understand. We don't like that word. It's a bad word, but it's true.
I think that there's a better word for it than entertainment.
Right.
I think the word that we're looking for is more so like in the terms of like, I don't know if I want to say charismatic, because typically when something's charismatic, when someone is charismatic, it means you're drawn towards
right.
them and so forth.
And it's hard to think of another word than that. You're absolutely right. You know where I'm getting at.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come to me in a minute, but it's really more so like you want to have the attention captivated. You want to have the minds on you. So it's not so much so it's like, hey, it's all about enjoyment, but it's about attention.
Giving me more to draw me in and keep my attention so that it's not going somewhere. Yeah,
I got you. I hear what you're saying. I know. I just as of right now, the proper word is escaping me. Because the dangerous thing when it comes to entertainment is, it's like, well, what if one Sunday I'm just preaching a sermon that you need to hear that's not entertaining? You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? And which really, that's probably every Sunday for me. I don't
think a pastor should try to be entertaining, right?
Yeah.
But singers and stuff need to draw you in when they're singing praise team, worship, the band. Like,
do they don't see? Okay,
no, but here's the point.
Yeah.
Again, I'm saying if I can't sing. So if I get in your church and start trying to sing, and you have a band that can't stay on beat and all that, trust me, no.
No. So let me tell you. I hear what you're saying, right? But then now, I think there's two sides to this piece right here. First and foremost, none of the singers, because like as I'm hearing you talk, like none of that is for you anyway. Right.
Remember, I told you I heard somebody singing, and I was like, "Look at God, He can't sing, but I know Jesus is smiling." Right.
Like because that ain't for you. And I think, but that's the problem though. I think a lot of people do go in with this idea of like, "Yo, I'm coming here for something for me." From the praise worshipers, from all this other stuff like that. And when it's like, well, no, wait a minute, really, it's not about you. This worship is. Yeah, my fault. You muted, but I'm about to say.
No, sir. I heard your testimony. Loved your testimony.
Yeah.
And I wanted to point out something that he said. He said this thing about when he said that I'm still here, and people call that a blessing. And I like that because look, my grandmother turned 100 years old this weekend. This is why I was gone.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Right. And people go, man, 100, that's a blessing. And I look at them like, but is it really? Right? Right? People sometimes look at me and go, oh man, look what you came through. You almost died twice from COVID. That's a blessing. And I look and I go, well, is it really? Right?
I'm trying to be with Jesus.
Right. Right. And sometimes sometimes what a person perceives as a blessing and that person don't, right?
Yeah.
And I got $10 million in the bank. Oh man, that's a blessing. But is it really? Right? So
what did you have to do to get that $10 million?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, could be, but we definitely did. He said that's a big water bottle.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, that's righteousness in that bottle. He be hungering and thirsting.
It's holy water.
Yeah. No, but Harlan, again, I think like I said, I love it when artists wear their feelings on their sleeve. Like I said, we can go into a whole conversation about what motivates an artist to create what they create and how they create it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And oftentimes you can almost tell when somebody does something so authentic where it's like, yo, listen, you can like it or not. Like, this is what's pouring from me. This is what I had. This is what I had to create. And oftentimes there's people that's going to like it and love it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you right now, it was a song that I did not like that made me stop saying I won't DJ for a rapper that I consider whack, right? It was a song that I did not like, that I saw being performed. I was like, man, this song is, what's going on? But then I stopped to listen to what they were saying, and I was like, yo, I need to stop judging based on the song and what I feel I should DJ for, and just understand that everything's not about me. So here's a situation where it's not about me. It's not. It was a great song with a great testimony and everything in it. It's just a song that I particularly, it wasn't for me, at least that one. But I do know that, like I said, I know that we had played some songs before him, and because I got a couple of the songs in my playlist. So
yeah, man.
Of course, I can't like every song, and I want to.
Yeah, we talked a lot. Do we want to do one more song, or do we want to go?
Yeah, we got time. We got time. One more song. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kingz Radio Show.
I've been fighting on my knees, yeah. Devil's free, I don't freeze, yeah. Talking to the Lord, that's my peace, yeah. Every battle I'ma win on my knees, yeah. Oh, storm come, but I still believe. Ain't no weapon gon' prosper on me, cause I'm fighting. On my knees. Yeah. Early in the morning, armor on, I'm suited up. Bible in my hand, devil mad. He know what's up. Pressure on my mind, but the spirit never stop. When I hit the prayer flow, heaven starts to erupt. And I'm flexing this the world in the spirit. When I call on his name, the enemy fear it. They talking loud, I don't really wanna hear it. I'm kneeling down
low. That's the really kind of fearless. Early in the morning, I'm suited up. Bible in my hand, never mad, he know what's up. Pressure on my mind, but my spirit never stuck. When I hit that prayer flow, heaven start to erupt. Ain't no flexion, it's the war. When I call on his name, they be talking loud, but I really want it. I kneel it down low, that's the really kind of feelings. When I'm weak, he's strong. When I'm down, I'm low. When I'm fight, I'll swing. I'm all down on my knees and sing. I've been fighting on my knees, yeah. Never swing, I don't freeze, yeah. Talking to the Lord, that's my peace, yeah. But I'm a win on my knees, yeah. I've been fighting on my knees. So I come, but I still believe. Ain't no weapon gon' bust, but I'm a I don't fight with my hands. Tears in my eyes. When I'm all down, all things gotta break. Yeah. Oh, fight, 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 fight. Fight on my knees. Oh, fight, 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 fight. Fight on my knees. Oh, fight, 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 fight. Fight on my knees, yeah. I can fight and fight my knees, yeah. I've been fighting on my knees, yeah. On my knees. Never swing, I don't freeze, yeah. I don't Talking to the Lord, that's my peace, yeah. That's my peace. I've been fighting on my knees. Storm come, but I still believe. Ain't no one before, bubble on the free.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
All right, Flyness, on you. You go first. You muted.
Let me get this up here, right? I was talking to myself anyway. Sorry, everything got kicked out. There we go. All right. So I like this song. Hold on, I wrote some notes here. So production-wise, I really like this song. Beat changes, beat drops for alone. You had like things that kind of felt like it was very acapella in there. This was like a very, without, man, I was literally just saying, like, hey, there's not a lot of songs with production where you listen to it and you go, man, look, there's so much stuff going on. And the second that you think you know where the song's gonna go, they take it somewhere else. And they had a bridge in it. It had multiple hooks. It had verses. So you didn't know where a verse was gonna come in or go out, where a hook was gonna come in and go out, because you got that bridge. You had long beat drops. That ad-libs with the singers coming behind them was great. Like, you don't hear that a lot at all. Like, I can't even think of any songs that has happened, but I know it's happened, right? Mm-hmm. So I like that. I'm gonna just say one little thing. I forgot to turn that sound off. I get afraid when people have sent us, like Treble, when they have sent us songs and we haven't got a bad one yet. I'm waiting on that bad song, right? Like, is this going to be the one? Again, because we can't like every song. It's impossible, right? Yeah. Even Thriller got to skip for me. The Girl Is Mine. Like, come on.
Yeah. And so, like, it's funny that you said it, because that was actually going to be like my coming out comment was like, man, Treble is not missed yet on this show. However, I'm wondering though, man, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, because like he's hitting notes with his voice that I feel like he shouldn't be able to hit. And it's okay if you know what I'm saying, I know I sing sometime in my on my songs, like on my hooks, when I don't have a singer, like I got a couple of hooks, and sometimes I'll be like, hey yo, I tell my engineer, like, hey yo, I'll be like, no, I don't say auto-tune, but I'll say sweeten them notes up a little. You know what I mean? We got another thing called like Melodyne. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because like with the auto-tune, the auto-tune puts like that share, that T-Pain.
Well, not really, unless you over auto-tune it.
Yeah, nah. So, but like Melodyne just kind of just takes your natural voice and like kind of like put it on like the right note a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so forth. And so So it's done. So it still sounds more natural. Like it's like you can hit that note, you just didn't. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? So forth. But whatever. But like he has this voice where I'm kind of just like, man, really, you should be sounding horrible, but you don't. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like you should sound horrible, but you don't.
Yeah, it makes his voice unique. It makes you unique.
Yeah, and you know, so
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, because even like in hearing it, like it's the same as like you hear it in that faith don't break, like he has the same voice like on this song where it's like, oh yeah, that's consistent. So maybe it's not. Either you got a consistent engineer consistently fixing your notes, or you can actually do this thing. Whatever the case may be, man, you gave us a dope product, man. Looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir. Everybody, please make sure you still sing your music, because we're going to hate all of them and like one of them. Let's get to a Sonic Boom.
It's time for a Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, hey, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, yeah, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, hey, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Charge back, then I press forward, punch button, then I let it go. Yeah, cross arms, let it go, hit him with the Sonic, yeah, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, hey, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, yeah, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, hey, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Charge back, then I press forward, punch button, then I let it go. Yeah, cross arms, let it go, hit him with the Sonic.
You win. Humble Kings is brought to you in part by Poppa Q Smoked Meats. Go to PoppaQSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
Come get this meat. No, did it.
All right, T, you got a Sonic Boom for us today. Let me throw us over here to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? And I watched this clip too because I saw your wife had shared it. And
yeah.
I was like, wait, I read the caption and I was like, no, that's not what I think it is.
Yeah. Shout out to my wife because she the plug on this one. Yeah.
I can rap in spirit.
So,
you want me to go first, or are you gonna go?
You know what? You go, because I'm gonna need some tea time. Go ahead. You do your thing.
Anybody who's ever watched the show, you know I go to churches. I've always go to churches. Go to a church where there's tongue speaking, right? I will be the first to tell you I've never talked in tongues, and the second that I do, I will say it on the show and tell you that I did. And I'm pretty sure I won't know what I said because that's the whole point.
And then
right?
that's when I'll rebuke you. But go ahead.
You know, and I always say there's a difference between a message and a difference between worship and praising God in your tongues, right? If you worship and praising God, it's not for anybody. It doesn't need interpretation because it's not for you. If somebody is yelling and they're speaking in tongues because it's supposed to be a message, there should be an interpreter for it. But here's the thing. You cannot sit and write down things in tongue and then rap about it. There is no way that you are able to sing in tongue every single time. Like somebody can't just go up there and go, hey, there's a song I always sing in tongues and here it is, right? Don't believe that. That's bull crap. I know 100% that this person's faking.
I wholeheartedly agree. That person was faking. First of all, the idea of rapping in tongues runs into like just several biblical problems. Now, mind you, there's different beliefs on tongues and this, that, and the other. And we're not going to get into all the intricacies of this, that, and the other. I mean, maybe we will, because I'm just going here. Like, so first, in scripture, tongues are never present, ever, folks, presented as a form of artistic expression or performance or even lyrical creativity. They are a spiritual gift given for a specific purpose in the gathered church as a sign, not as a musical style or a rap technique. And so like in Acts 2:4-11, the tongues were spoken and they were recognizable human languages declaring the mighty works of God. And then 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 27-28, the tongues are like they always require an interpretation so that others could be edified. By definition, edified means informed, so that they could be informed of something, whatever it is that God had to say. Secondly, Paul's concern throughout 1 Corinthians 14 is intelligibility. He repeatedly emphasizes that speech in worship should communicate understandable truth. So he writes something like, he says, unless you utter by the tongue speech that is clear, how will it be known what is spoken? Right? That's in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 9. If a person is rapping in an unintelligible tongue with no interpretation,
or singing,
right? Right, or talking, whatever, right? The listeners receive no instruction, no encouragement, or no edification. Like, that's important. Thirdly, Christian rap, like preaching, teaching, or Flyness, like you said, like singing, should communicate biblical truth. The goal is that people understand the message. So far, everybody we've heard tonight, they came through with the message. We understood it. That's how it should be, right? Paul says, I would rather speak 5 words with my mind in order to instruct others than 10,000 words in a tongue. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 19. So rapping in tongues reverses that priority by making the content of the song inaccessible. Because what was she saying? And finally, as far as rapping in tongues is concerned, Scripture never portrays the gifts of tongues as something to be inserted into performances to demonstrate spirituality.
There's never been anything. And again, like you said, like we can go back and forth on whether tongues or, what we believe on that. But there is nowhere in the Bible where it's like, oh, people will sing in tongues.
Yeah. No, you don't see it. Right.
It can't be, because in that case, if you're singing in tongues, I'm like, again, like you said, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or is this for me or is it for God? And that is how, tongue speaking churches think when it comes to tongue speaking, right? Is it for me? Is this for God or is this for everybody?
Right. Remember,
no one's gonna get in the mic. No one should get in the mic and start talking in tongues that he's talking to everybody, that they're talking to everybody, and then we all sit there like we don't know what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But if somebody's like, they're going, yeah, give God praise, I love God, and then all of a sudden they just go into tongues, I'm like, that is not for me.
Yeah. So listen, let me tell you,
right? Now, if they said it was for me, I'm like, you were wrong, you were lying, because you ain't even told me what it meant beforehand. Right. Where's the interpreter?
That's funny because that was like my next point. I want to redeem a little bit of my time.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. There you go. You're talking good, but you're talking good though. You're right. And Jesus warned against practicing religious acts, to be seen by others. Matthew chapter 6. Here's the thing. Just like how you said, if tongues are genuine, they should be exercised according to God's instructions, not repurposed as a stylistic element in a rap song or for whatever reason you can conjure up in a service. So this biblical question that we're going to pose is it's simple. If no one understands what is being said and no interpretation is given, how is the church edified? And Paul's answer to that is it isn't. And so again, that's why I say I'm not. People think that I'm a cessationist and basically saying that I believe that the miracle gifts have ceased. No, I'm a cautious continuationist, meaning that most of what people call the spiritual gifts aren't necessarily the biblical spiritual gifts that you see. You know what I'm saying? But what we see in Scripture is not what we see in our churches. Not when rightly divided, because again, you don't see anybody coming out and interpreting the noise. And that's what I'm gonna call it. You don't see anybody interpreting the noise or understanding the noise that is coming out of the mouths of those folks. And plus, that girl doing the gun things lets me know that the spirit wasn't in it. She was all like, I'm like, no.
Don't hate on her. That's her worship. That's not yours.
Yeah, who she worshiping? I'm gonna hate on it. That's supposed to be God's house. Yeah, that don't belong here.
Everybody got their own worship. Leave them alone.
I ain't trying to hear that. Right. Get that. Right. Get that demonic.
Let's go turn that song.
Kingz Radio Show.
How I'm supposed to feel about you now? I gave you all that I have. I got nothing back in return. Do the math. Dead friends, lifers behind bars, gang banging Bloods and Crips, disciples and vice lords. We fighting these life wars. The chosen people who's equal to us. There is none from fetal to dust, but we don't learn. We ignorant, and there would never be peace. A thin line between the gangster and the gentleman. Before I lived this curse, I was militant. I was disciplined. After the butt, you couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't hearing it. Now that I'm older, it's like I'm listening. The spirit in my ear is steady whispering, trying to make a fisher of men, reading the scripture that's hidden within. Demon in my other ear, need a minute to vent, but I'm in it to win it. Infections making the major killer, and Satan's agents hating. I need spiritual penicillin for this.
To you, made the fall for you. Now there's nothing left but to see it through. Gotta clear my mind, try to press rewind, bring it back to the end again for the very first time.
Life is crazy, ain't it? It's like we never learn. Distraction on point so we can eternally burn in the lake of fire. I know many that's not concerned but been warned and to learn when it's time for the judgment that no one hates a liar. It's like they hate the truth. Out of my mouth comes the spoken word that be on point like a saber tooth. Yeah, you can get it for free. This ain't no pay-per-view. The goal is to make the most high, not ashamed of you. What Satan came to do is bring deception. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, not even for a second. The armor of God, impenetrable, invincible. Your inner energy, demons seeing your inner glow. Many they quote from the Quran. I quote from the Holy Scripture to get you in your right frame of mind. It's about time to get it together forever. Every day that we breathe, we get closer to hell and heaven like Tell us.
Made the fall for you. Now there's nothing left but to see it through. Gotta clear my mind, try to press rewind, bring it back to the end again for the very first time. To you, made the fall for you. Now there's nothing left but to see it through. Gotta clear my mind, try to press rewind, bring it back to the end again for the very first time.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yes, sir. We are black. A strategy. I like that name. What you think, Fly? You muted.
So there are these times where a beat will right before it drops in, and you'll hear the music, and you'll be like, okay, it gets your attention. And then within the first like 2 songs, you'll hear somebody's voice, and that voice for whatever reason gets your attention, and it makes you go, please kill this verse because your voice and that beat just came in hot.
Mm-hmm.
And he did.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Mission accomplished, right?
Right. I was like, oh, he did everything I was hoping he did. And that's all I got to say about that. Good song.
Yeah. Seriously, ain't much to say. Yo, that was dope. That was his first submission as far as I know, right? Yeah. I don't think we ever played anything from him. And I think he live. I know he popped in and said something a little bit earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, man. Strategy. If you didn't hear, man, we definitely want to hear more from you. That was a dope submission. And oh boy, I guess his name is Rush. I think that's how we're gonna say that.
Yeah.
You can see I ain't saying I saw veins in his neck when he was singing, but I feel like they was there when he sang it. They probably wasn't there in the video because he's probably lip syncing to the to the track. But like the studio, I bet you that was like veins.
He had that.
There for you.
He had that KC neck vein.
Yeah. He came from the diaphragm with that, man. Dope delivery. I love the way he layered his vocals. Like there's something about both of them that reminds me of somebody classic, like individually. I can't think of who yet, but the more I listen to them, I'm pretty sure I figure it out. But like, yeah, dope joint, man.
Right.
Do we got another song?
Last song, yeah.
Last song. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm a Kingz, y'all.
Kingz Radio Show.
Anxiety telling you gotta be a woman. When you carry life in your lower stomach, you gotta go through pain just to be a mama. If you let it go, you gotta keep it running. You a diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. You a diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. I see you queen, head high in a storm of rain. Raised on pain, but you walk like you born again. Mama worked doubles, never cried when the lights cut. Still found peace in the mirror with her eyes shut. Backpack books, but a heart full of burden. School by day, home cooking with the furnace burning. Daddy wasn't there, just a ghost in the system. But she grew roots deep, now the streets all miss her. Grew up fast, no choice but to play the role. Love cost too much, she had to pay her whole soul. Always called to find, but she never saw her worth. She a diamond in the dirt, not defined by a skirt. Now she raising seeds, breaking generational chains, all while facing the trauma she got from the pain. I salute to that, she's strong in the ways that men ain't. Hood angel with a halo, living the game. Anxiety telling you gotta be a woman. When you carry life in your lower stomach, you gotta go through pain just to be a mama. If you let it go, you gotta keep it running. You a diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. You a diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough.
Created from a real girl, you a real. From your head to your toes, yeah, you the end. Gotta show your body to prove to nobody that you somebody, cause you somebody. Got a purpose from the Lord, only you can do. Cause what you do, only you can do. Don't let the world tell you who you need to be. You're more than just looks, and go deeper, see. Having in the beauty, yeah, that's the matter. You're still a cover girl, so girl, what's the matter? Keep going, woman, let your light shine. God made you perfect, every curve, every line. Keep your head held high, the sky is the limit. Keep pushing hard till you reach your limit. Keep pushing through, built to endure. A beautiful woman, yeah, that's for sure.
Anxiety telling you gotta be a woman. When you carry life in your lower stomach, you gotta go through pain just to be a mama. If you let it go, you gotta keep it running. You a diamond.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yeah, man. Hey, so that first, I don't know how to explain it. So first dude sounded like he was from one region. Second dude sounded like he was from the West Coast. I would not like I got like a I don't know how to explain it. Like it was reminding me of like and I could be all the way wrong, but like hearing his voice made me think words like sugar free, or even like a little bit of like Snoopish. But nevertheless, content wise, dope song. Not a super huge fan of the styling of the second verse, whereas I appreciate the content of the second verse. And also even like the tone of the second verse, if that makes sense, because it sounded like he was trying to come and say like, look, I'm not trying to bark at you, but I'm trying to like pour into you. Like that's the energy that I got from it, but wasn't necessarily a super huge fan of the cadence in and of itself, but definitely love the content. Love the hook. Dude's first verse, man, kind of love this voice, love this energy. On this one or whatnot. That dope track. Definitely would love to hear more from Pastor B, aka Byron Sagal.
Yep.
Yeah. You were diamond in the rough. Yeah, I'm kind of hard. I kind of like that. Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Finish or you're done? No.
Is we done? Is we finished or is we done?
I like the song, so it's just like, hey guys, this is just how I go. Sometimes I don't like a song and T loves it, and T loves the song, or I love a song and T don't like it. I love this song. I thought the song was great. Yeah, you got that West Coast feel. First of all, it was the beat that got you, T. It was the beat before they even started rapping. That West Coast beat hit.
Yeah,
and yeah. One of them has definitely got a West Coast vibe. I can't think of maybe the region of the second one, but man.
Yeah. Well, no. Are you saying you say you can't think of the region of the second one? I thought the second one was the one.
Well, I meant one was West Coast and the second one was not necessarily meaning.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I love the song. I love the content. The word was a very positive song. You know, sometimes it's a little bit of break of. I don't want to say it's a break from Christian rap. But it is kind of, in a way it is, because it's just for women, letting you know, like, hey, these are things you don't have to do. You don't have to be this way, and God's love you, you know. But it's more for it's that keep your head up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes when I remember first listening to Christian hip hop, there would be certain songs where somebody was rapping about their wife or rapping about other things that is not necessarily like you're going, well, where's God in this or where's Christ in this? And sometimes you don't always get that, but you get this like real positive message out of it. And sometimes and I know it's like sometimes people don't like that, but it doesn't bother me to step a little bit out of that bubble for that. Not to say that's what happened on this song. I'm just saying in general, there's nothing wrong I feel there's nothing wrong to step out of that bubble a little bit when it comes to if you want to talk about your wife or talk about, hey, you don't have to be like everybody else and trend on TikTok and you know, and things like that, where it's just giving you some knowledge of not trying to be a certain way.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I just thought about something. Sometimes Christ is present, but just not by name. And case in point, the Book of Esther. You know, like there's like he's present in shadow, and I guess really like I mean, it's just one of the few books where where God's name is never explicitly mentioned in the book.
Mm-hmm.
You go through the Book of Esther, but we know that it's God's book. Right. You know, God's providence is evidence throughout it, you know, throughout the entire story, you know, and it points forward to Christ through types and shadows and things, but you don't hear a straight mention, right? And so, having said all of that, I mean, and this is just like I just thought of this, kind of just thought about this, like as you were talking. Now, having said all of that, if you got a song like this on your album, I think that's okay. If you got like 20-something songs, and maybe you got like 2 or 3 songs that are like this, that's okay. But if your whole project doesn't give you something explicit, then I got to be like, yo, fam, what's happening here? You know, I mean, hey, go ahead. You muted. Yeah.
I was about to say, and I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, T's not going to agree with what I'm saying. You got to be straight Christian missions. I was like, but you can have a song or two where it's not, right?
I mean,
but you got to be careful. You know, it's slippery slope.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like it's Christian. There's things that you can say this is Christian content, or this is Christian inspired. Now I know some folks don't agree with that, and that's perfectly fine. I got some guys who are like, man, like you know what, we straight scripture. By all means, do that because there's need for that. There's room for that. And then there's some folks where it's just like, hey, you know, we straight application. Right. I would argue that this could be an application song, but the only way we'll truly know that is by hearing it in the body of work in which you're being explicit in some areas with the gospel.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring in our guest here to talk about the event that he got coming on. We got Mr. Holmes in the building. I'm looking for my cheers.
Yes, sir. What's happening, man? Welcome back to the Humble Kingz radio show, man. How you doing?
What's up, fellas? I'm cool, y'all. Just relaxing here. Yeah, man, you guys got a nice show, man. You guys keep it real, and stuff you talk about is nice, man. For real, just bring it to earth, man.
Well, praise God, man. One of these days, somebody's gonna be like, you know what? Them guys need my money, and when y'all decide that, cash at me at $TDI. No, stop. Anyway, so we I appreciate you, coming on. We know you got something kicking off this 19th. We wanted to give you space to talk about it. And by the way, shout out to everybody that's in the comment section. This is for our Omaha people. If you want to come to Omaha and come check this out, by all means, you're more than welcome. But go ahead, Mr. Holmes, tell us about it.
Yes, indeed, fellas. Yeah, I've been dreaming about this for like several months. I usually do like hoop with pops. That's what I mostly, I've been doing this for like the last 3 years. I've been a low attendance, but for some reason, since it's amazing that Juneteenth is this Friday, y'all, isn't that something? It's amazing. So you said, you know what? I got a chance with the Hope Center and Shizzle to make a rental, to go rent some days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the Friday was the biggest one, that on Juneteenth, I could rent some time there. And I thought about, doing this 3-point shooting contest and the King of the Court. And that was like big in the thoughts there. And they worked with me on that. And so I wasn't getting a lot of people wanting to get involved in it. And then all of a sudden, the last couple of weeks, I don't know. I don't want to be a little stereotypical on that, though. But, certain people just like to do things at the last minute. And so now I'm starting to get people like heated up on it. So like it's starting to fill up a lot. I got a couple spots left open for the 3-point shooting contest. And this is good. But the thing is, I noticed I got it as a 3-point shooting contest double elimination. I'm putting a little twist to it. So, and that's the thing I really want to make people win. It's only $25 too to get in there. You know what I mean? It's $20, but I got $25 because I got also the King of the Court challenge, but it's a spin the wheel edition. And that one is, I like that.
What's the prize?
Well, hey, you know what? If you're only getting in for $20, you ain't getting $1 million gift card.
Hey, I want a Lamborghini if I win.
You gotta say what the prize is.
Oh yeah, you're basically just getting you're getting a fair deal. You're getting a fair deal. Some couple gift cards, and you're getting a nice little medal. You know what I'm saying? That's really blessed, man. I ain't coming with a cheap.
It's gold plated though, right?
You know what? It's made. Man. It's made. I don't know what he did.
I'm giving him a rough time.
He said, listen, man, it exists. That's all you need to know.
I'm trying to fight it. Hey, I just want to say, everybody, y'all lucky that I'm having surgery on my hand on Thursday, because I'll be out there just dropping them. Dropping them.
Well, he DJ'd a couple though. He DJ'd 2 of them for me, so he knows how it is.
Lucky I'm not left-handed.
Listen, I'm not a baller, so I ain't gonna even begin to act like cat. But I ain't never seen DJ Flyness touch a basketball, so I don't believe nothing he's saying right now.
No, his basketball is, what the that's his basketball.
There you go. That's right. Yeah, my basketball is the mic. Just give me the mic.
See?
Give me the mic and I turn in the mic.
I mean, I don't know why you didn't see me in the background of White Man Can't Jump on Vinny's Beach. I was right there.
Yeah, getting hustled? Yeah, I probably did see you. That white boy took you to the ball.
I was on the bench. I don't know what you're talking about. I was on the bench. Sitting there. They didn't pick me.
Long you playing, right?
So this Saturday, is it Friday or Saturday?
It's Friday, Juneteenth. Okay.
Friday. So this Friday.
It's getting delayed with people, like, for some reason. You know how somebody say they're going to be there, but it's a different form of Christmas, man. I can't wait on that, man. If they ain't going to show up and pay, you ain't going to play. I can't do nothing about that. So I'm kind of upset about that. So I got to, we got one more day. If they don't show up and say, okay, a number of people want to get involved, then I got to pass on the hoop with pops. And that's really bothering me. But the fact that the 3-point shooting contest is heating up, in the King of the Court, that's hyping it up on Juneteenth.
That's what's up. So man, folks, y'all hearing it here. We're gonna try to clip this and put this locally, so we can push it a little bit more. Y'all hearing it here, Omaha, man. Holla at you, man. Get y'all
most definitely.
Get your brand right.
For more information, 402-612-7518. Email Holmes2, the number 2, Aspire, homes to aspire at gmail.com, or go on his website, homes, HOLMES, the number 2, aspire.com.
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
I got to say this, though. Please leave a voicemail or text. Don't just call.
Yeah.
There's some people who just call like, what is that?
You'll answer like, hey, yeah, leave a voicemail.
Yeah. He must not want to talk to me. No, man. Like, sometimes people be busy.
Sometimes you're on the other phone.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you don't know the number either. Who are you? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
There's too many telemarketers calling. I mean, what in the world? I'm like, nah, I don't know you.
Absolutely.
Hey, do all 3: text, email, and call. Do all 3. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Mr. Holmes, man, we are coming up at the end of our hour or whatnot. Thank you again for just stopping in real quick, telling us about this event. Man, we do appreciate all that you're doing. Shout out to you and everything that you're doing at Homes to Inspire, with your nonprofit. And, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, like, you're making the impact that I think you're making on the youth that you're working with. And we look forward to seeing you on Friday, God willing.
And a couple of things. I'm a for-profit.
Oh, my bad.
I'm an LLC.
I'm
an LLC.
Get me right. Listen, correct it. He said, hey, hold on, man. For-profit.
I'm an LLC. But you know what? I look forward to seeing you guys in January Mentor Month, though.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We team up with Mentor Month.
Always a pleasure to team up with you or mentor.
Yeah.
Because we all, T and I are mentors in some type of way, no matter how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that going for us again. So we got to get some more for you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Also, remember, if you want your music played on the show, please email a YouTube link or audio file to humbleKingz@gemwattsmedia.com. I'm going to tell you right quick, if you're putting Gmail at the end of the email, it is the wrong email. If you say DJ Flyness at Gmail, wrong. Humble Kingz Radio Show at Gmail, it is wrong. It should only be humbleKingz@gemwattsmedia.com. You can actually put a DJ Flyness at gemwattsmedia.com because they go to the same place. But do not put Gmail. It's the wrong place, and it gets lost.
To the wrong, yeah.
No Gmail.
No
All
Gmail.
right, everybody. Hey, make sure you join us on the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. We're gonna have a quick show tonight. Adrian cannot be with us tonight. Next week's shows are pre-recorded, and so me and T will have some serious topics that we need to talk about. And the Humble Kingz Show, radio comic book show. What did we do? We already recorded it. What did we do? Oh, we just had talking points on videos about things that we didn't know. So, yeah, great times. See you guys next week. T, send us out.
Yo, listen, grace and peace to everybody. Tapping into the comments. Hey, shout out to my bro.
Yes, I saw that. It's in there.
We got it. Yep. Remember, we trying to get these things in order. And I think that when we go back to that life story, he said that's like his part 2. Or whatnot. Yep, it might be cool to go ahead and do a back-to-back on that day, even though we may have played that first one already, if that makes sense. We'll talk about that. We'll get that together. But having said all of that, Humble Kingz Comic Book Show right after this. Make sure y'all tap in. We love y'all to life. Thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be right here at the Humble Kingz Radio Show. God willing, we'll be recorded next week. We'll be back as soon as possible to you live. Love y'all. Grace and peace. Be easy.
Royalty. Hey, royalty. Come on, everybody in the building. Say, I'm a child of the king and I know it. Everybody royalty. Say. You say. Royalty. Hey, come on. Let's go. I'm a child of the king and I know it. Blow.
Make some noise for Jesus.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
This episode of Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by St. Matthew Baptist Church. We are located on the corner of 1001 North 30th Street on 30th and Izzard, where you can be comfortable in your skin, but not in your sin. But if you want to check us out, go to Facebook, St. Matthew Baptist Church, or on YouTube, St. Matthew Baptist Church Omaha, to catch all of our live streams. Hope to see you tap in. Humble Kingz is brought to you in part by Poppa Smoked Meats. Go to PoppaQSmokedMeats.com to find out where he's going to be in your town.
come get this meat. No did it,